What up, man? It's your boy Chilla Jones, Kingpin of New England, King of the Dot Champ, here with the homie
Derez, URL champ, Super Trailer King, nigga.
Hey, getting into these predictions, man. We just did Town Business Day 2.
Yes.
We gonna get right into Day 1. Of course, we got the homie behind the lens, Chris Wynn, Geechi, AZ Champ.
Always win.
You already know we out here. What's the first battle?
Aktive versus OOOPS.
Alright, go ahead, be biased. Be biased.
Man, Aktive is my dude. OOOPS is also my bro.
Dude, bro.
Energy-wise, this is gonna be probably my favorite battle on the card. Aktive is so underrated. I actually think Aktive is really, really good as a battler. And running with Daylight for years, obviously he's, you know what I'm saying, his style is very similar, but I just love the way he sells his shit. And then OOOPS, every time he's on King of the Dot, man, whether it's Excel, whether it's Big T, you know, whoever he's battling, man, OOOPS always shows up with some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go OOOPS 2-1. This might be probably a top 3 battle of the weekend.
Man, just the matchup of it, you know, like it's not even rap styles, you know what I mean? It's more
like I said, for me, it's energy, man.
Exactly.
I know Aktive's energy, and I know
it's like shit outside of outside of music, but not beef. You know, it's like a street dude. Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those epic rap battles, like clashes. You know what I mean? Like how they do like Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X and shit like that. It's like that's what it is to me. It's like, yo, you got a legit
Malcolm versus Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God, you got a politician versus, you know, a street guy. You know, I don't want to say a gang member or anything, like I don't want to be throwing people's shit out there like that, but a legit street guy. You know, a dude from the streets versus a dude who got out of the streets and is making a difference. So I think everybody can already like expect like kind of what's going to happen, right. but it's like more of the let's see how it plays out. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like because we know what both people are going to bring. Aktive has been vocal about it. Like, yo, I'm trying to rap. I'm not trying to do that preaching shit. And we already know, like, OOOPS being a politician, there's levels that he probably won't dabble back into. You know, right. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's going to happen, but we just want to see what the crowd is fucking with more and who makes the better point. So this is more, I see this more as a debate, to be honest.
Yeah. This
is going to be a debate. So it's going to be like, yo, who's going to make the better side? You know what I mean? Like, whose side's going to be better? Like, and
It's nuts because I can see OOOPS being a great representative for that side, but is Aktive the best representative?
Yes.
To be like, man, we won't hear that shit.
You trying to hear that bullshit, Sharif?
OOOPS will talk to that brother.
Yeah.
That's what OOOPS is gonna do, and Aktive is gonna talk to that nigga. It's gonna be it's shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is, bro.
It's so weird because Aktive is just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Aktive gonna tap a politician's pockets?
Man,
is he?
See,
he's gonna do
OOOPS gonna swing, dog. I don't. Unless they like agree on it.
But then again, is a politician gonna swing? Like, you know what I mean?
Man.
Because like I said, I don't see this as a rap battle. Like, even though it is one, it's more like, yo, this is one of those matches where it's clearly like where how it's like teacher versus student. You know, it's just like, yo, like a hood activist who made his way to being a legit politician versus a dude who's just like still in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that like, yo, Aktive doesn't want to, he's not trying to get out of the streets, or who knows, he's probably not even in the streets like that no more, you know. But like, that's just the theme of what it looks like and how it was match made. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, this is. So I truly don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. It's whoever has the most like legit argument, you know. And I can't even say who raps better because like it's just not a rap.
I think OOOPS raps better. But I do think that it's gonna be fucking like, man. All right, I don't want to give nothing away because I don't know what OOOPS is gonna do. But I feel like he's definitely like without Not saying he's gonna use the man's name in vain, but he's definitely gonna have a Nipsey angle.
Oh.
As a politician and like a guy that got out of that and
he's somebody that would be able to pull it off.
Exactly.
Respectfully,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
versus active in LA and shit. Like,
right.
Yeah.
it could not. I don't want to give nothing away because I don't know for sure. But just
I could see. I could
see it happening.
Yeah. And if anybody brings up Nipsey, we could see it being oops. Like in a positive way,
right?
Exactly.
Because they're in Cali at the end of the day. Because anyone else say it in a bad light is going to get jumped out.
They're not gonna make it out the venue.
Ain't not gonna make it out because you're gonna have to fight Diz. You're gonna have to fight Danny. You
everybody.
You know, they're lined up.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right,
but yeah, I don't know. We're not calling this because we're not trying to get beat up or sued. So
yeah.
Moving on.
Madflex versus A-Ward. Before we jump into that, Chilla, is that a number one contendership match?
I don't think Flex is. I think Flex is in contention. I don't think he's that high in contention.
Okay.
A clear win over A-Ward will put him there.
Okay. So
absolutely. All
right. So if Flex clearly defeats A-Ward.
He's top 3 contention for me. For me, he automatically jumps A-Ward and is
where
in that real deal.
You would be comfortable enough to be like, okay, this battle makes sense, and then you'd be like, it makes sense. Let's take it.
I mean, I've battled him before.
Yeah.
This is pretty much like, who wants to battle me again?
Yeah, so I respect his ability, but yeah, I think A-Ward is the only person in contention
right now, in
some type of contention that I haven't battled. Maybe
if you were on Town Bidness and then to defend, it would have been against A-Ward.
I would have chose Pass.
Oh shit!
Just because he's from there.
Yeah.
And
to defend
named after his catchphrase.
Yeah, I want to kick Pass ass.
Oh wow!
But that's because I feel like he got me before. You know what I'm saying? The battle we had, I think it was World Down 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't perform well. He was pretty sharp. I think most people give him that battle. So for me, it's less about the chain, but I think the chain is what makes it
bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and maybe more meaningful for him. You know what I'm saying? If he wins, he gets the chain. If I win, then I at least feel like I got my get back. You know what I'm saying? You got me the first time.
You got the redemption.
I got you this time.
But you brought something bigger to the table. Like, look, like you beat me the first time or whatever. Now I got the chain. Let's do it again. So you got something that motivates you as well.
Exactly.
The thing that's motivating you is that redemption. You know what I mean? Right. It's like,
Yeah, for me, it's not even about the chain, but I know for him it is. And so we both kind of have something to gain. But yeah, this is going to be probably the best battle to watch back on camera.
Yeah,
their pens are both so dense, subtle. There's so much that they're going to say that nobody is going to pick up on until they can rewatch it. Man.
I just fucking hate when there's two people that I really, truly respect and I got to do a prediction on. I mean, it comes down to it. You got to do it, but I'm just like, God damn it, man! Like, and then A-Ward is battling Madflex in the fucking Bay. You know what I mean? Right. So like, I'm just like, damn. So like I'm a huge fan of both guys. A-Ward is dope, you know. But
how well does A-Ward do in someone else's territory?
He does good.
I gotta think about that. He does well at home, as we saw against Geechi, right? Mm-hmm. He did well in London versus Archaic. He did well in London versus Sharon, but that wasn't somebody else's home.
Yeah.
I don't know how many battles he has where he battles someone in their hometown. So I think
Bill was at home.
Franchise was at home.
Bill in Philly, Franchise in Canada. He did really well both those battles. I think this is going to be a slightly different ball game, though. Obviously, Bill in Philly is one thing. Franchise on a GZ is another thing. But now it's like you're potentially, number one in contention. You're battling somebody who's probably a top 10 pen in battle rap, who's extremely underrated with a lot to prove, and you're battling him at home. And I was there to watch Madflex battle Shocks the Rebel in London, and he was incredible. Dude had like 102 temperature, fucking with his taking medicine, all types of shit, got on stage, and you would never tell
flu game
that Madflex was fucking so far under the weather, bro. He could barely stand.
See?
And he just, for 30 minutes just found the adrenaline to turn it on, man. Madflex is fucking incredible.
Yeah, he is. With that being said, and with A-Ward shouting me out in London, I'm going to respectfully not predict this one. So this is only the second one.
You got to start calling. You can't have too many of these.
I know. No, I only got this. Only the second one. Yeah, this is only the second one.
I got Ward based off one thing. His rebuttals and freestyle ability is starting to become the difference for him in his battles. The last few battles I've watched of A-Ward, like even versus Sharon obviously is freestyle fucking legend. But to hear Ward freestyle about the train in the building and like everything that he was saying about Sharon and all the stuff he was coming up with on the spot, man, A-Ward is getting to a point where he's almost just as dangerous off the top. And I think for Madflex to be able to keep up with Ward, he's going to have to do more than write really well. Because I think they both do that. So I'm going to edge Ward 2-1. But like I said, this is going to be the best battle to watch back on camera for sure.
Yeah.
We're not about to act like Madflex can't freestyle either, though.
Yeah.
You seen what he did with XL, that life on his... Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Crazy.
and that was like in between his round. Like he just weaved that in there in the moment.
The most dangerous spot too. You know what I mean?
Like right in the middle.
It always scares the fuck out of me when I see a battler do that shit in the middle. I'm like, oh shit, and then
jump back to where you were at.
Yeah.
Like in that shit is crazy. That's hard.
Super
That's
tough,
very hard to do. But I'm an edge to Madflex because he has a cooler beard.
He does.
It's the dark versus the light.
Yeah, A-Ward's beard kind of looks like that flesh color one, where it's the same color as this. The flesh colored beard.
Flesh colored beard. Oh, that's so funny.
Your skin's growing.
I know
His skin's growing.
Gold member. Like, fucking.
My God. But
next battle. Oh yeah, you are.
But yeah, I'm gonna say Madflex just for the simple fact that like he's he knows Madflex knows how to fucking capitalize in his fucking city, man.
Yeah.
In his I don't know if this is his city, but is it Oakland? He's from Oakland.
He's on the Bay. He's on the Bay. So
okay, so it's around there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
from the Bay. He's as close to home as he's probably gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, and this is probably one of the biggest home games from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Versus A-Ward could knock him up
Biggest
to contention
card.
for
Biggest
sure.
card.
Yeah.
Could knock him up to contention, and he's
sure.
right below Pass versus Ill Will, who's also Pass also in like you said in contention.
I got a Will. I just wanted to.
You got it.
I got a Will.
2-1.
Yeah, I'm a huge Ill Will fan. See, and that's
Same.
the thing.
Yeah, I love
like
Ill Will,
every time I see Pass, like he's losing. But that's the thing. That's the thing with I like when he does good. Like when he does good, other places it's like events that I didn't go to. I didn't travel out to see. You know, but like when he battled, well, that was URL. He battled Briz, he lost, and then Moneybags cooked him as well. Like, who else did he battle after that? Like, I know it was.
He battled Young Cannon and
Oh yeah.
URL.
And I think he lost that too.
Yeah, like so.
Cortez,
but
Decades.
yeah, he's home now. He's home now. So like that, the power of the home game is very strong. You know what I mean? Like it's an accolade. Like it's an accolade. It's just like any sport.
The card's named after his fucking.
Yeah. So like. So like that's true.
Spelled it like.
Yeah. True. Like but I just think Ill Will's comfortable everywhere. He travels everywhere and he does a damn good job. Like I remember when he battled his last, but the only other battle he had was against Bigg K, right?
On King
yeah. Mass 2.
He turned up.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when Bigg K did his first, I was like, "There's no way Ill Will can beat this." And then it went to the part where Ill Will was fucking fire. His next match, you know what I mean? I was in the next round, I was like, "Holy shit!" And he said when he had that line, looked like Steam's mid punch. I'm like, bro, that was crazy. Like I think Ill Will's gonna be too much for Pass. Like, but I love the match. I love that it's in his hometown. And Ill Will's gonna talk that fucking shit. I love Ill Will. Like he's that guy.
Ill Will got a lot more attributes than Pass.
Oh yeah, he does. Like
I think good at all of them.
I think Pass is more of a star though, if that makes sense. It's crazy, you know, because like Pass been around since the grind time days. I think you put the two against each other. Pass is the bigger star, but Ill Will was just like, I won't say Ill Will's hungrier, but I'll say that like Ill Will is just he's just more of a machine, you know, more of a wrecking ball. Like he's gonna get in there and assassinate. You know what I mean? Like And Ill Will can freestyle too. You know what I mean? He can freestyle. So he's gonna be able to rebuttal as well. So it's gonna be fucking fire. This battle was fire. You know, I love this match.
No, yeah, I like this battle a lot.
Yeah. Like salute to whoever the fuck match made all these battles, man. Like
incredible card top to bottom. They
fuck yeah, man. Like yeah. So I got Ill Will though. I got Ill Will in a fire ass battle.
I got Ill Will 2-1. Yeah, basically for all the reasons you just said, I just think Ill Will, as far as attributes, he's a lot more dangerous to me. A lot of boxes. He's a lot more dangerous than Pass. Like Pass is gonna, we know what Pass is gonna do, right? Like Pass is gonna rap really well. Yeah, he's gonna be aggressive.
Oh, you Ill Will? Well, I'll kill Will.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's gonna say something about he's gonna say something about putting Ill Will in pocket.
Oh yeah.
You know, like we know like the basic stuff of what Pass is gonna do, and he does it fucking well. Mm-hmm. To me, Ill Will just brings too much to the table as a complete battler.
For people to
and I you know, I feel the same way about Briz. I feel like that's why Pass struggled with Briz. Because Briz is so well rounded, his projection, his energy, his aura, and sometimes
that's why I like Ill and Briz.
See, and that's the thing about Briz. I've always said that Briz reminds me of a couple notches down on every attribute version of Arsenal. Like that's what I've always said about Briz. I'm like, yo, like I think like he's probably like 3 notches down every single bar version of Arsenal. You know, like take away 3 comedy attributes, take away 3 personal attributes, 3 disrespectful attributes, projection, everything, and he reminds me of Arsenal.
So if there's Pass and Ill Will that battles anything like Pass and Briz, because like we said, both those guys, they're very fun to watch. Yeah, they're great to watch. I could watch Ill Will second round versus Bigg K fucking a million times. And it'll still feel the same. That shit's lit. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Ill Will 2-1 also, man. But it's crazy we're saying this on this pass card. Yeah. On this pass card, but I think Ill Will 2-1 just because he's a lot more. He has a lot more explosive moments.
Facts.
Than I think Pass has.
I agree.
Next battle is Bigg K versus Rum Nitty. I'm not finna spend no time on this, man. Rum Nitty, and that's not even a bias. That's not even a bias. It's just. Alright, it's bias. I lied, it's bias.
It's very
Arizona.
I don't think it has to be.
It doesn't have to be.
Nitty is one of the best on
it doesn't have to be biased, but at the same time it is. Like cuz I know Nitty can hold his ground at anybody, but the fact is like yo, like there's only so many people I believe that can beat Nitty. And with me like seeing
and a lot of those when a lot of those are like upsets though, like when Nitty does lose, they're like either you had to give it to the other guy or you're just like nah, like it's like Nitty knew he shit the bed right here, like so. And that's even rare when it happens, like like the John Jones joint or the conscious shit, like and shit when shit like that happens, they don't let it happen ever again.
Yeah. I got Nitty easy.
Nitty's man, I'm going with Nitty too.
Yeah, Nitty too, and this is nothing against Bigg K.
Without a doubt,
Bigg K is incredible. Bigg K is incredible, but I miss Bigg K. You know what I mean?
Bigg K is one of the best in the game, but he can also lose to anybody in the game. Also.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I've seen it, so I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I see him beat Pat State and turn around and lose to someone else. Like this shit's weird.
Yeah, like Rum Nitty, man. Like Nitty's just. I could spend this entire time talking about Nitty.
I'm going Nitty.
Pause. But Nitty. So I'm that's gonna be fast. Nitty, you got Nitty. Chilla, break it down, man.
I got the dog.
All right.
I got Bigg K.
Oh my fucking God.
I got the dog. I got the dog. Hey, look, Bigg K hasn't been on King of the Dot in a minute either. Nitty either. So I think it's going to be a warm reception for them both.
I think the fans are saying. I think the fans will be way more happy to see Nitty though, because he's been gone so long. And
Absolutely.
this is kind of like a welcome at home. To be honest, I don't want to put nothing in this. I don't want to put nothing out there saying, oh yeah, this is Nitty's home. URL's not. Shout out to both. Shout out to both leagues. But like people have been requesting for Nitty to be back for years. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of people I see that's requesting for Bigg K to be back because, like, he always had the opportunity. You know what I mean?
And
like,
he shits on all of them anytime he gets. So that's fucking not. Yeah.
So like,
why?
But people have been even when Nitty was under contract. Like I'm talking about like during the time when when he was battling Steams out in the Vegas PG event, they were like, "Oh, we want Nitty back," and I know behind the scenes, I'm like, "Yo, you guys aren't gonna get him because my guy signed it that 3 year, you know, like without people knowing, you know what I mean?" So I've been seeing it forever. I've been seeing it forever. Like, oh, we want to get Nitty back, and for him to come back, I think the fans are really gonna enjoy seeing that, and it's salute, man. Like, that's dope. Like, I'm glad Organic and Nitty and his team, like, I'm glad they were able to pull that one off and make it work. I didn't think it was going to be able to work. I didn't think it was going to happen, but shout out to them, man.
They gave him a good comeback battle for sure. It's going to be a punching ass battle.
This is Nitty versus Bigg K is years old of a wish list. Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember probably like 2015. I'm like, yo, I want to see Nitty versus Bigg K. Yeah. And then look, years later, it happens. I'm surprised RBE or nobody else is trying to take this battle. Right. To be honest,
Facts.
like, because it's one of the, it's not the last of the best because there's so many people, but I think that this battle was just like how the fuck can you guys not book this back in the day? You know, like,
seems logical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Nitty's list of punches that he's trying to battle has slimmed down over the years.
Oh, yeah.
And all that's left is like Conceited, and fucking Bigg K and fucking.
That's really it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He battled Magic, he battled Av.
Battled Av.
Unless he starts remashing.
There's nobody else as far as like
for the bag.
Punches go.
Yeah, if you're trying to debate like who's the best puncher
really,
and shit,
like K and Khan is all like.
It's all that's left on his list for real.
Nitty's probably the best puncher alive.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yes,
but I think we're gonna see probably the best Bigg K we've seen in a really long time, because I think K knows that that's the level he needs to be on for Nitty right now. Nitty when all cylinders are clicking, that you can't do anything. It's like Harden. Like, you gotta just let him. He's gonna get his. All you can do is get yours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
I've also seen Bigg K sleep on Iron Solomon too, though.
For sure. I mean, Bigg K definitely has had his strong performances, and he's definitely had his weak performances. Nitty, you can say, is way more consistent. I think the only thing that hurts Nitty in this battle, especially right now, is I feel like 9 out of 10 people are going for Nitty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know what I'm saying? I get it, but when I look at it, it's like, to me, K is better than that. He's better than 10% of people thinking that he's gonna win this battle. To me, you know what I'm saying? So I think K has a lot to prove. I think K had enough time to get ready. If K is on his shit, this is probably battle of the year. If they both like are really, really on AA game.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see this be one-sided in any way.
Yeah,
I'm really not.
Yeah, in anybody's favor. I really like. I look forward to spilling my drink from wherever I'm watching this from. I'm gonna go with the dog, Bigg K, 2-1.
All right. And next battle, Geechi versus Ed Ice. I'll start it off fast. I got Geechi, man. I got Geechi. Like, it's crazy because back in the day, I used to be. See, this is how I feel about Ice. Whenever I see him perform live, I'm always a fan. I'm always like, yo, that was dope. But like, watching him on pay-per-view and everything, I'm just not the biggest Wolf fan like that as I used to be back in the day. You know, like, because I remember back in the day, I was like, yo, the Wolf is fire. Like, everything's good. Like, but you know, Geechi, this is Geechi's time, man. Like,
for sure,
this is Geechi's time. I think Geechi's gonna have. Geechi had one of the fastest uprisings. And battle rap on the West like this, and like, I think it kind of even like mirrors like what Nitty did. Like, Nitty's come up kind of, you know, like maybe even a little bit faster.
Probably faster.
Yeah, maybe a little bit faster.
He's the fastest from the West I've seen get to the level that he's at. You know,
I think Nitty got that Arsenal battle quicker than Geechi did, though.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, right. Maybe.
I think so, because Nitty got his within like the same year, or some shit. Or, yeah, I think he got his within the same year.
He battled Beat Magic first though.
That was the year right after the Danny joint, because Danny joint was like towards the end of the year.
He battled Beat Magic. He battled Rex, and then he battled Magic. Then
after Rex was Arsenal.
It was off. So in O-Red was before that.
Yeah,
O-Red was after Magic.
I don't know, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of top tiers that Nitty like got fed. You know, like I think Geechi probably did it a little bit faster. Because how many top tiers did Geechi get?
Arsenal. Fucking who did he battle before? K-Shine,
Suge, JC.
Oh, yeah.
There was some before that.
Yeah,
he had a lot of off-league stuff too, though.
Yeah, and then he had the Saurus, right? Madflex too.
Saurus, Madflex,
Saurus, Flex,
Reverse Live.
Reverse. Yeah, it took a while for
Battle
yeah, I think Geechi just was just out more leagues, and Nitty and that's where battle rap has gone now, because back in the day,
Nitty wasn't trying to battle on everything.
Yeah, Nitty, and at the same time he was still trying to make a name for himself, and we didn't have all those leagues out there reaching out and doing everything. Like Nitty was still making a name for himself, but. Yeah, salute to both those dudes, man.
For sure.
But
I do got Geechi though.
I got Geechi, and then I think it's gonna be easy, man. Like I kind of think Ice might be on his way out. To be honest, I don't wanna say that to. I don't ever want to. Yeah, I don't ever want to say.
That's not.
And the crazy thing,
my fault.
Yeah, he showed up with the gut and fucking.
Stop my fault.
Yeah, I got Geechi, and I got it non-debatable, man. But I'm
Ice don't get around?
So you got Geechi clear?
Yeah, I got Geechi clear. But if I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting, be like, oh yeah, Ice took it. I'm good at that. I'm good at admitting my wrongs. So I got Geechi clear.
Yeah, I think I got Geechi 2-1 also. I think you said 3-0, but I think I'm gonna say 2-1 just because I think Head Ice is he's still able to at least steal a round, but it depends how long these rounds are, because I think Geechi would outlast them a little bit.
I think Chilla got it 3-0.
Oh no, for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think Head Ice had a debatable. I think Head Ice had a debatable with Bigg K.
Head Ice.
I think he had.
That was a while ago.
I had K.
I think he stole a round. I think he stole at least a round. I think he can steal a round versus Geechi, and I don't think Geechi is as Bigg K is.
Yeah. Right.
And this is at home too, so I'm still gonna say Geechi 2-1, but Head Ice might fuck around and get around.
Yeah.
I think Ice can definitely win a round. It's hard for me to say Ice.
Because you just killed him.
If we're not because of that. If we're comparing, say, Ice's last 2 or 3 performances to Geechi's last 2 or 3 performances, it's really hard to pick Ice.
Oh yeah, for sure. for damn sure.
With that being said, if Ice is gonna win this battle, I'll put it this way: if Ice is gonna win, he's got to bring out some vet tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that is, whether that has to do with an angle he takes, an approach, whether it has to do with how aggressive he is or laid back, he's gotta find a way to take away something that Geechi can do really well.
He got a deep gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Like going
emasculate Geechi's whole gangster.
Yeah, he's got to do something, because I call Geechi battles, rock battles, hitman battles a very specific way, right? The hitman, he's up 1-0 before he gets in the building, because for me, he's gonna win the first.
Facts.
Rock's gonna win the second. Geechi's gonna win the third. For me.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
So if Ice is gonna win this battle, to me, he's got to win the first 2. I don't think he's gonna win the third, because I just think that's how Geechi's. That's how he formats his rounds. His third is always if it's 1-1 going into the third against Geechi, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
You're in trouble. That's how Geechi sets his shit up. So, can Ice win the first 2 rounds versus Geechi?
Nah.
In Cali?
Depends who goes first. Depends who has to go first.
That's a big part of it. And the only other thing I'll say is I had Head Ice beating Daylight in Oakland. Battle of the Bay 6.
Man,
albeit Ice's round was about 10 minutes.
Daylight had the mask on for like a 12-minute round. Just looking at me. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Man, I want to say Ice.
Sympathy.
But if somebody was like bet money, I wouldn't bet.
Sympathy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Geechi 2-1. But Ice can win. I don't think Geechi's gonna win.
Ice can win. I just don't know what rounds or what round he's gonna take.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say Geechi 2-1. But I do hope I hope Ice wins. To be honest, I think it would be good to see.
That'll definitely put him back.
Ice.
After the title loss, that'll put him back. After being the champion of the year,
yeah,
I think that'll kind of put him back to where,
yeah,
like, all right, you're cool. You're cool again, Ice. Right.
So I'm gonna say Geechi 2-1. Geechi 2-1.
Yep. All right. So Geechi with the sweep. All right. So
we said 2-1.
I know, right? No, I'm just saying because all three. Yeah. I'm not saying 3 rounds. I'm talking about with the 3 predictors.
For sure.
Predictors. Is that no, predictor? Man, pause. That just sound. I don't sound right. Predictors. Yeah, I don't sound right. So I'm pausing it anyways. But I know, right? All right. Main event. Shut up, nigga. Main event. Illmac versus B Magic. B Magic's return.
Is this the main event? Is this the main event for y'all? Is this the battle on both days that you look forward to the most?
The main event is Derez versus Danny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're controlling this event. Like it's.
I really like K and Nitty, bro.
I know
that's the co-main for me.
Yeah, you know
like,
what I'm saying.
On the King of the Dot card, it's Derez and Danny, and then Bigg K and Nitty. Yeah.
Like to me, like I think
it's not their fault.
Yeah, like it's not a thing where I'm like, I don't want to see Illmac or I don't want to see Magic. I want to see them both, and the matchup itself, like we were saying earlier, off cam is long overdue.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, with B Magic coming back to this, is he ready to headline over all these other people? Like that's a lot of pressure on B Magic.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like for him being gone for so long, and then he's headlining over some niggas. You know what I mean? Like over Geechi.
Yeah, and he hasn't had the most glorious year.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's gonna be one of those things where it's like, I think it's easier for the other battles under that to be.
Should have just redid that past battle, man.
Yeah.
They should have just redid that shit.
Illmac versus Ill Will, past versus Magic instead. Illmac versus Ill Will. I never thought about it, but that sounds very fire.
That sounds hilarious.
I never thought about that.
That sounds pretty hilarious.
There's a lot of pressure on Beat Magic.
I'm biased. I'm gonna go Magic. I'm biased. That's my.
I remember when he was out.
Bro.
I remember a couple months ago, Chilla told me that he was trying to get Magic back, and look what happened. You know what I mean? And he said he wanted to get him back and get him motivated again. That's a good brother right there.
He's for sure motivated.
Illmac's the perfect opponent for him.
He's for sure motivated, and Illmac is just always on 10. He's always like I can name maybe 1 or 2 Illmac performances in life that maybe I haven't enjoyed or haven't liked, but that's like he has over 100 battles. So really take into account like somebody having 1 or 2% of their battles or performances not be good. That's a really low percentage.
Facts.
Speaking of that, y'all remember the Illmac conceded battle, right?
Yep.
You remember all those Mac and Ill name flips?
I do.
What the fuck you think B Magic gonna do?
That's very true.
Fuck you think B Magic? It might be part 2. It might be part 2.
It might be.
It might be fucking part 2.
So question. So you don't think Conceded set him off?
Nah.
No.
I think Magic's creative enough to.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when you in front of a certain person, there's always more, fam. Like there's always more. Yo, like the same.
So Chilla, when you saw the battle, were you like, yo, there's Khan could have said this, Khan didn't say that, so you can flip the fuck out of Illmac more?
Yo, I'm so mad that I was sick. I had some crazy shit for Illmac. Yo, I said some really fire shit to that boy, and the fact that I was sick just totally like took the
energy.
Yeah, it wasn't the best shit to watch as a fan. You know what I'm saying? Which I get, but like as far as the material I have for Illmac, I had some crazy Mac flips in my rounds, man. crazy Mac flips. I say that to say there's always more, fam. You get Magic's mind going for 2 weeks on Ill and Mac and different ways to flip it. He's going to tear something apart, boy. Like, Magic's mind is different, boy. The same way Nitty's is different. Daylight's is like, anybody that has to battle me, Nitty, Magic, or Daylight can fully expect to get name flipped out the fucking building.
Oblivion, yep.
Like Oblivion. Shit that you would never think of, words that you did
differently too.
It's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? But Illmac is crafty, man, and he is smart, and he knows what people are gonna do before they do it, and he knows how to put together the perfect strategy to counter that. You know what I'm saying?
Magic definitely got to be out his box for this one, though. Like,
for sure.
Because Illmac got a lot. Illmac can definitely wrap around Magic. Because I starting to see like Magic have like a copy and paste template that he likes to do like a lot, and it's a little robotic. But he's gonna have to switch it up and bring a new cadence in there, like the shit he was doing versus Conceited, the unit and the unit, the fucking like aluminum foil. Like if he does, like if he flip the shit that he does, if he gets out of his regular template box, he can definitely has potential to beat Illmac.
I agree.
But Illmac could fucking definitely wrap circles around B Magic, and he has more complexity than Magic.
Yeah, and
but Magic's way more.
With all that being said, I got to go with the smart choice here, and I gotta go Illmac, man. Like, I gotta go Illmac only because B Magic, you know, he hasn't came back yet, huh? Like, this is his comeback battle, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's had other battles, but if you're talking like
big card,
big event,
with a lot of names on it, with a lot of names,
this would be it.
Yeah, see, I gotta go Illmac. He's more like because I know you guys don't get stage fright, of course, but I think Illmac is just more comfortable lately.
For sure,
he's constantly he's been on his grind.
Comfortable though.
No, I know he is, but he's probably, you know, I'm thinking that Illmax is gonna be more in his bag that night, you know, like Max he's just gonna be more in his bag, man. I gotta go with Illmac on that one.
I hear you.
And a really good battle for the Bay, even though Mac is from Portland.
Yeah,
it's gonna decide on who goes first.
Yeah,
it's gonna because if Magic is responding to if Illmac goes first and Magic is responding, I see Magic getting that upper hand.
He has an advantage. Yeah, goes second.
Okay,
for sure.
I agree, and I think the opposite too. You know what I'm saying? If Mac goes second, he's gonna.
Now Illmac's gonna rebuttal your shit.
He's gonna have that advantage, and he's gonna get the rebuttal. Absolutely.
So in order for B Magic to seal the fucking deal 3-0, he's gonna have to throw some rebuttals in there. Even if he went second. Like, if he threw some rebuttals in there, it's gonna be flame.
I just need Magic to keep going crazy with different cadences, man. Like you said, when he does all that like real rapidy stuff and is still punching through it, that is prime Magic, man. Like that's the Magic you either gonna tie or you're gonna lose to that Magic. You know what I'm saying? So if that Magic shows up, it's gonna be 2-1, and I think he will. I think that Magic will show.
Yeah, because most of the time the method's like the whole I'll say it's copy and paste, but it's copy and paste of his own template that he loves doing and has worked for him time and time again.
And Magic was one of the first, you know,
one of the first with that template.
One of the first like haymaker.
Like back to back.
He was the first like no filler, no like with setups, with his setup lines being all haymakers. Like, and Nitty is the one to put me on to B Magic. Like Nitty was a huge fan. Like even like before Nitty got his first top tier battle, like when like Nitty was like, yo, there's a dude named B Magic. So I started watching. I'm like, yo, this is fucking nuts. You know what I mean? And so shout out to Nitty on that one.
I had a bad impression of B Magic because first time I like sat down and watched Magic was versus Real Deal, and I watched the URL timeline backwards. I didn't see their battle.
Wait for June to get here.
Yeah, man, because that was my first impression of B Magic, and then I actually like studied and watched his street status stuff before.
That battle was filmed kind of weird. It looked like they were in a hallway, and then how it was filmed kind of. It was like, and you could see the crowd, the cages on both sides. It was kind of weird, but it got the point across. I remember that battle. Yeah. That was Real Deal's URL debut, right?
Yeah. Very fire battle.
He did good. He fucking won that battle. Like,
really underrated.
All right. Now that that's brought
he was like, and then Real Deal was like, what are we on?
B Magic's record versus white people.
Real nigga time.
Say again.
B Magic's record versus white people.
Let's see, who's he battle? Real Deal, Bigg K,
Sharon,
Iron
Solomon.
Solomon. I thought he'd be Solomon, but that's super close.
Illmac might not white, but whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, I had Magic. I think Iron is the only one that I can remember I had him win.
And that's crazy because that's Iron, you know.
Sharon's rounds were super long compared to Magic's. I remember that from the UW battle.
No, I'm not gonna lie, niggas didn't care about that battle, bro.
And then Magic and Bigg K. It's like 90-second rounds of Duel of the Desert. I wish that was
everybody, bro. Everybody. You only gotta finish it out. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody. We already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go with Illmac on to stay on the safe side, but I definitely want to see Magic getting his conceded Mac ill flips and do all that shit, like do all the shit that conceded didn't do, and you thinking that conceded did it all because they're kind of similar, man. Magic and conceded are kind of similar, so and if their brains are on the same wavelength, I think he could think of some crazy shit for Ill and Mac.
Right,
facts.
And that's so easy to. There's a lot of great shit you could flip with Ill and Mac.
Mm-hmm.
But Illmac is gonna have this boom boom, but this is Magic, and that was
yeah, that's exactly what Illmac is gonna do.
Yeah,
he's gonna have some built up angle about how this. He's gonna tie it into his career or tie it, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's gonna tie it in on a more personal level. That's what he's really good at, man. Should be a really good battle though, man. Two people who can really rap fucking well.
I've been asking for this,
and I think that's the theme of both days that I really like. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about like storylines and shit like this. Like it's like Illmac and Magic, two niggas who can rap. Pass and Ill Will, two people who can rap. Nitty and K, two people who can rap. Diz and Danny, like it's
this reminds me of Vendetta. It reminds me of Vendetta, bro. It reminds me of Vendetta, like those days. You know, like
V3.
Yeah, Vendetta
on
3.
The low, this V3.
For sure. Definitely
Vendetta.
I agree, man. Right. Yeah, man. Town business predictions. You already know who it is. Your boy Chilla Jones signing out.
Derez, get y'all pay-per-view and shit like that.
Definitely. Chris Wynn, GZAZ, the God champion here.
Yeah, man. Get your fucking pay-per-view. If you can't be in the building, make sure you support and get the pay-per-view for both days. I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the building yet. I'm planning on it. Not sure, though. But even if not, I'm going to for sure get the pay-per-view, do a little watch party or something like that, and y'all should do the same. Follow me on Twitter at Chilla Jones, Instagram Chilla Jones, Facebook Chilla Jones Official, or go to chillajones.com for all things Chilla Jones.
Talk that shit.